It took 24 years, but patience pays off. A wedding revenge story. The protagonist, Elena, watches her childhood friend Maria prepare for her wedding. The air is filled with excitement, but Elena feels a strange emptiness. She reflects on a time long ago when a promise was broken by Maria and her fiancé, Alex, the man Elena once loved. The betrayal, though small at first, grew into a scar that would last 2 decades. Flashback to when Elena and Maria were inseparable. Maria's family took Elena in after her own mother passed away, and they shared everything. But as they got older, Elena's feelings for Alex grew stronger. She held on to her feelings, believing that Maria's happiness came first. The night Alex confessed his feelings to Elena, just before he proposed to Maria, Elena, afraid to destroy their friendship, rejected him, convinced it was the right thing to do. But deep down, she felt the sting of loss. Maria, unaware of what happened, married Alex shortly after. Years passed, and Elena buried her feelings deep within. She focused on her career, moving away from her childhood home to start fresh. But Maria and Alex's marriage was always a thorn in her side, a reminder of what could have been. Elena returns to her hometown for business. The moment she steps into the familiar streets, old memories flood back. She runs into Maria, who is thrilled to see her again. The reunion is bittersweet, with Elena pretending to be happy for a friend, while hiding the resentment. Elena visits the old coffee shop where she and Alex used to meet before he married Maria. The place has changed, but the memories are still there. She bumps into Alex. They share an awkward conversation, filled with tension and unspoken words. Elena feels the old attraction, but reminds herself of the betrayal. Maria invites Elena to her wedding anniversary celebration, where she'll renew her vows with Alex. Elena initially refuses, but something inside her compels her to go. A plan begins to form in her mind. Elena starts to meticulously plan her next steps. She's not just attending the vow renewal. She's going to make Alex and Maria understand the cost of betrayal. She gathers information, watching Alex and Maria's relationship closely. Alex's behavior toward Maria starts to show cracks. He's distant, cold at times, and Elena notices. She begins to question if their perfect marriage is as flawless as it appears. Elena becomes determined to make things right, on her own terms. Elena finds an old letter Alex wrote to her before he proposed to Maria. It was never sent, but reading it stirs her emotions. She realizes that despite everything, Alex never fully moved on from her. Elena contemplates using this letter to confront him. Elena decides to attend the vow renewal, but this time with a different mindset. She'll play her role as a good friend, but she's plotting revenge. Every conversation, every smile will be carefully calculated. The wedding celebration is the stage for her plan. At the wedding anniversary celebration, Elena's presence causes a stir. She catches the eye of some old friends, and for a moment, it seems like nothing has changed. But as the night progresses, the tension between Elena, Alex, and Maria grows palpable. During a private moment at the celebration, Elena accidentally overhears a conversation between Alex and Maria. Maria confesses that she's always known about Alex's past feeling for Elena, but she forgave him. Elena realizes that the woman she once called her best friend might not have been as innocent as she appeared. Elena decides to confront Maria. She asks her about the conversation she overheard, and Maria admits that she was aware of Alex's feeling for Elena, but she believed in their bond. Maria, surprisingly, says that Elena is still important to her. Elena, however, can't shake the feeling that she's been manipulated for years. Elena starts piecing together the lies she's been fed over the years. She recalls moments when Alex and Maria both kept secrets from her. The realization hits hard. Maria was never the true friend she appeared to be. Elena attends a wedding rehearsal, her emotions a storm of anger and betrayal. She watches as Maria and Alex practice their vows, and something inside her snaps. She knows she can't let this go without taking action. Elena reaches out to an unexpected source for help. Maria's estranged sister, Veronica, who has always had a strained relationship with her family. Veronica agrees to help Elena, sharing secrets about Maria's past and Alex's hidden guilt. Elena begins playing a dangerous game. She subtly manipulates events during the vow renewal preparation, planting seeds of doubt in Maria's mind. The tension between the couple intensifies, but Elena remains calm and focused. On the day of the vow renewal, Elena makes her move. She confronts Alex, reminding him of their past and the love they shared. Alex, caught off guard, begins to admit that he regrets his decision. Elena tells him that it's too late. The vow renewal ceremony begins. Elena watches as Maria and Alex exchange vows, their words sounding hollow. Elena knows that this day will be the end of everything. She's not just there to witness their love. She's there to make sure the truth is exposed. During the ceremony, Elena stands up and publicly declares the truth about Alex's feelings for her, the betrayal, and the lies that have been covered up for years. The room goes silent. Maria and Alex are stunned. The fallout is immediate. Maria storms out of the ceremony. Alex is left speechless, and the guests are in shock. Elena watches as everything she planned unfolds before her eyes. The revenge is sweet, but it doesn't feel as satisfying as she imagined. Maria and Alex's relationship is shattered. Elena feels a sense of emptiness. She wonders if this revenge was worth it, but deep down, she knows it was necessary. The world around her changes, but she doesn't regret her actions. With the truth out, Elena begins rebuilding her life. She starts focusing on herself, her career, and the new opportunities that come her way. Her relationship with Maria is broken beyond repair, but Elena finally feels free. Elena decides to move away again, to start fresh in a new city. As she begins to build a new life, she finds peace in knowing that she finally has control over her own narrative. But just when she thinks she's healed, a surprise message from Maria arrives. Elena hesitates as she opens a message from Maria. It's short, cryptic. We need to talk. Elena is thrown off balance. After everything that happened, she thought their relationship was beyond repair. But Maria's plea for a conversation strikes a chord with her. Elena decides to meet her, but she's not sure what to expect. Elena agrees to meet Maria at a quiet cafe. When they come face to face, the years of history between them weigh heavily on the air. Maria looks tired, different, perhaps broken. She doesn't speak immediately, letting the silence linger. Then, she finally asks, "Why did you do it? Why expose everything at the ceremony?" Elena's response is simple, because the truth needed to be told. Maria, with tears in her eyes, admits that she always knew she had taken advantage of Elena's kindness. She confesses that she never fully realized the depth of Elena's feelings for Alex until it was too late. She apologizes, but Elena remains cold, telling her that apologies can't erase the years of lies and betrayal. Elena considers Maria's words carefully. Despite the anger she still feels, she acknowledges that Maria's apology, though imperfect, holds some sincerity. They make an uneasy truce. Neither of them can completely move on without addressing the past. But Elena knows that forgiving Maria is still a distant possibility. Unexpectedly, Alex visits Elena. He's shaken, angry, and regrets not coming forward sooner. He tells her that their past haunts him, that he never truly got over her, and that his marriage with Maria had been a facade for years. Elena, however, sees through his words. She knows he's trying to manipulate her feelings, but something in his eyes suggests a truth she hadn't expected. She remains firm, telling him it's too late. As Elena tries to distance herself from the mess of the past, a hidden secret about Maria and Alex's marriage emerges. Veronica, Maria's sister, contacts Elena to reveal that Alex has been seeing someone else. Elena is struck by the revelation, knowing that this adds yet another layer of betrayal to the story. This knowledge pushes her toward a decision. She must expose this new affair. Elena decides to confront Alex one last time. She tells him she knows about his affair and how it's destroyed any possibility of reconciliation between them. Alex is furious, claiming that Elena has no right to interfere. But Elena is resolute. She won't let him hide behind his lies anymore. The confrontation leaves her feeling emotionally drained, but also empowered. Maria and Alex are supposed to attend a wedding of mutual friends, and Elena, with her newfound knowledge, decides to show up. She wants to see how the couple interacts, knowing that the truth about their fractured relationship will eventually come to light. At the wedding, Alex and Maria's tension is palpable. Elena observes quietly, knowing that she holds the upper hand. Unexpectedly, Veronica, Maria's estranged sister, steps in to help Elena. Veronica reveals more disturbing truths about Maria's past. How Maria has manipulated Elena and others around her to maintain the illusion of a perfect life. Veronica expresses regret over her own role in keeping the lies going. Elena and Veronica form an unlikely alliance, planning to expose Maria and Alex's facade once and for all. Elena, with Veronica's help, starts digging deeper into Maria and Alex's private lives. She uncovers more than she ever expected. Secret bank accounts, hidden meetings, and a web of lies that has been spun for years. The couple's marriage was not just a betrayal of Elena, but also of everyone around them. Elena now realizes the depth of the deception. As Elena pieces together the final details, she discovers that Maria had been unfaithful to Alex years ago, during the early years of their marriage. This betrayal, which she kept hidden, shatters the last remnants of Elena's sympathy for her. Elena now sees the truth. Maria isn't the innocent victim she had pretended to be. Elena prepares to expose everything in the most public way possible. Elena and Veronica strategize the most effective way to expose the couple. Elena knows that exposing Maria and Alex to their family, friends, and the public will hurt many people, but she's convinced it's the only way to make things right. Veronica suggests a public event, a family gathering where the truth will be impossible to ignore. The day of the family event arrives. Elena, armed with all the information she's gathered, attends the gathering. She stands on the sidelines, watching as Maria and Alex pretend everything is fine. But Elena knows that everything is about to change. She approaches the stage, ready to reveal the truth. Elena steps up to the microphone, her heart pounding. She begins to speak, detailing everything she has uncovered. The affair, the lies, the manipulations. The room falls silent as Maria and Alex's facade crumbles. Alex tries to deny it, but the evidence is irrefutable. Elena watches as the couple's world collapses around them. The aftermath of Elena's public reveal is chaotic. Friends and family of Maria and Alex are shocked and betrayed. Maria's relationship with her parents becomes strained, and Alex faces the consequences of his actions. Elena, however, feels a strange sense of peace. She knows that the truth has set her free. Maria reaches out to Elena, pleading for forgiveness and understanding. She admits that her life has been a lie, and that she's been struggling with guilt for years. Elena listens, but her feelings have changed. The betrayal runs too deep. She tells Maria that forgiveness isn't something she can give so easily. Alex, now desperate and estranged from Maria, tries one last time to reach out to Elena. He tells her that he's finally ready to leave Maria and be with her. Elena, however, has no interest in rekindling their past. She tells him that their time has passed and that he's too late. Alex is devastated, but Elena feels empowered. Elena focuses on herself, taking time to heal and rebuild her life. She begins therapy to deal with the emotional scars left by the betrayal. She finds solace in her work and starts forming new friendships. She no longer feels the weight of the past hanging over her. Elena moves to a new city, leaving behind the memories of her past. She starts a new job, makes new friends, and begins to rebuild her life on her own terms. The pain of betrayal no longer consumes her, and for the first time in years, she feels truly free. Maria, now separated from Alex, struggles to rebuild her own life. Her reputation is tarnished, and she faces the consequences of her actions. Elena watches from afar, but she feels no sympathy. Maria must now confront the consequences of her own choices. One last time, Elena and Maria meet to say goodbye. Maria, still broken and regretful, tells Elena that she hopes one day they can be friends again. Elena, though tempted by the idea of reconciliation, knows that the past cannot be undone. She tells Maria to find her own path and that their story is over. In her new city, Elena begins to open her heart again. She meets someone new, someone who understands the pain she's been through and offers her the kind of love and trust that she had been denied for so long. Elena hesitates, but she realizes that she deserves to love and be loved again. Elena and her new partner begin a tentative but hopeful relationship. She reflects on everything she's been through, knowing that the past has shaped her but no longer defines her. She's learned to trust again, to forgive herself, and to embrace the possibilities of the future. Years later, Elena receives a letter from Alex. He apologizes one last time, admitting that he's finally found peace. Elena reads the letter, feeling nothing but indifference. She thanks him for the apology, but she knows that she no longer needs his validation. She has moved on. Elena reflects on the journey she's taken over the past 24 years. The pain, the revenge, and the eventual healing. She knows that patience, though long and hard, has finally paid off. She has found peace, strength, and the love she deserves. The story of her past is now behind her, and the future is filled with endless possibilities.